all my channel followers. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and all my channel followers. Have you tired of the same tic-tac-toe and chess matches? Let's spice things up with a totally unexpected crossover. Prepare to have your mind blown as we merge these two worlds in the craziest way possible. First, let we look some general fact that what we all know about tic-tac-toe and chess. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join me on this exciting journey. Your support means the world. Tic-tac-toe is a simple game played on a 3x3 grid, with 2 players taking turns marking a square with their symbol, either X or O. The game is won by getting 3 of your symbols in a row, either horizontally or vertically. Or diagonally. If all squares are filled and no player has won, the game is a draw. Tic-tac-toe is easy to learn and can be enjoyed by people of all ages and skill levels. What about chess? Chess is a more complex strategy board game played on a 64-square grid, with each player starting with 16 pieces, including a king, queen, bishops, knights, rooks, and pawns. There are 8 pawns on the board that can provide protection to other pieces by blocking potential attacks from enemy pawns or pieces. The objective of chess is to checkmate the opponent's king, which means the king is in a position to be captured in check, and there is no way to move the king out of capture. Chess has a vast number of possible moves and combinations, making it a challenging and intellectually stimulating game. Chess is known for its strategic depth and requires players to think critically and make complex decisions to outmaneuver their opponent. What if I told you I could combine this quick-witted fun of tic-tac-toe with this strategic depth of chess? Impossible. Who said?
You.
No, not me, you.
Me.
Yes, you!
Well, get ready to be amazed. Today, I'm unveiling a mind-blowing new way to play these classic games. I've created a unique board that blends the best of both worlds, and I've developed a set of rules to create an entirely new gaming experience. But that's not all. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join me on this exciting journey. Let's dive into the world of tic-tac-toe chess and see if this crazy idea actually works. Before we delve into the rules, let's take a closer look at the domain board field in which these two worlds operate. The idea behind this world operates by simplifying the 64 squares of a chessboard to just 9 squares. In addition, each player selects 3 pieces from the standard set of 16 chess pieces to use in this context. So now, it is suitable for the new 3x3 grid of tic-tac-toe chessboard. Rule number 1. From given white or black pieces, king should start the first move on the tic-tac-toe field. In a set of selected 3 chess pieces from 16 standard chess pieces, the king holds the exclusive piece permitted to make the initial move, or to execute the opening move, which means the selected chess pieces are not permitted to execute the opening move. Rule number 2. King can't place in center of tic-tac-toe. The reason is clear, as shown like this. In short, there is no legal free space to the second mover after the first player start the game. Rule 3. We can use all alternative chess pieces except queen. Because queen take almost all square board of tic-tac-toe if it placed on center. And also it can cover 7 square out of 9 square if it placed out center of board. Rule 4. To be fairness of the game, the piece should be proportional. For instance, if one player take knight, rook and king, the other also take knight, rook and king. It can also take bishop instead of knight. However, to rook piece is not allowed BLC. It is obvious that the first mover is always the winner one, unless it is draw. Let's make this idea more concise with examples to understand how this rule works. Now, let's proceed to the finest instance for this rule. I hope it will be clearer when you watch the next simple video. And the last not the bad rule could be the first mover after the king's seat on the board could not start in checkmate and the pieces that were not initially positioned on the 3x3 chessboard or in a tic-tac-toe pattern are prohibited from capturing other pieces on the which were positioned on the playing field like this. Only pieces positioned on the regular chessboard or in a tic-tac-toe arrangement are allowed to capture. Let's remember the rule together. There are 3 pieces for each player, including a powerful king that cannot be placed in the center. All standard chess pieces, except for the queen and 2 rooks, should be chosen proportional value for each player. Additionally, remember not to start the game with the checkmate. Lastly, piece located outside of the 3x3 square field cannot capture pieces on the game of tic-tac-toe chessboard. Let's delve into the best explained game for this tic-tac-toe chessboard. The first game was held between Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura. Magnus chose a knight and bishop to control the black squares, while Hikaru mirrored his pieces, but with his bishop controlling white squares. The game began as Magnus confidently placed his king on the board, followed by Hikaru mimicking him. Then came an interesting move from Magnus. He positioned his bishop strategically to command the diagonal black squares. You might wonder why Hikaru didn't move his white square bishop at this point. Well, it was because placing it near their own king would have led to immediate defeat due to checkmate. and it would have been a violation of rule number 5, as it is not permissible to check the king with the bishop on a white square for his first move. So instead, he wisely refrained from making that risky move by moving his knight on this white square. This move prohibiting the white king's territory by blocking the black square. I believe Magnus made a bold move by checking the king with a knight positioned on a white square, restricting the king's legal moves to only approaching the white square. Following that, Magnus executed a strategic maneuver by positioning a bishop between the kings, which ultimately contributed to setting up a checkmate with the knight on a black square. Magnus's bishop maneuver created a harrowing situation for Hikaru. The only viable move to avoid losing the game is to displace his knight to this black square, placing the opponent's king in checkmate. Magnus made a mistake by moving his king too close to the diagonal square bishop, leaving the unprotected knight vulnerable. Hiraku seized the opportunity and captured the free knight without hesitation. Finally, the bishop captured Hiraku's knight, and the king took the bishop. In summary, the game ended in a draw, but Hiraku emerged victorious in material. Thank you for joining us fascinating journey through tic-tac-toe versus chess. If you enjoyed this comparison, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content, including our upcoming video featuring the 17 best chess players of all time. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to share more fascinating topics and games with you. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on tic-tac-toe versus chess. Until next time, may your moves be strategic and your victories be sweet. Until we meet again on the screen, may your days be filled with inspiration and boundless possibilities.